Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be doing my fragrance tray. Hello and welcome, glorious gang. I'm so glad you're here with me. Please let's get this video up to 50 likes. Share the video, subscribe, and also leave a comment. Let's get right into it. Okay, so this is my fragrance tray for this week. As you see, I'm still playing around with some freshies, and I'm now bringing in some fruity type fragrances, fruity warm fragrances. Well, a few. Some are fruity warm, some are just fruity good. Anyway, this was the tray, so let's talk about it. So my first combo is Orange Vanilla Twist from Bath & Body Works that has notes of juicy orange, summer sherbet, and vanilla cream. That is a beautiful orangey vanilla fragrance, just like what it says. It smells like an orange creamsicle. So just love that. And I wore Sintra from Memo Paris. This is a beautiful orange blossom fragrance with some greenness going through. It has that creamy, marshmallowy type of scent with the orange blossom and orange nuances. I don't think this one has lemon. It may have some bergamot. As y'all can see, I do enjoy this fragrance. Got a nice little dent going on. And I enjoyed the complete wear all day. Now, it did last in my clothes, and I had it on for 12 hours, and it did its thing. Just beautiful. If you like Love Don't Be Shy or that type of fragrance, this is one of them, but this one has that petitgrain note that goes through, and it does add some greenness to the fragrance, but I love it. So I wore Orange Vanilla Twist once more, and I did finish it. I layered it with Very Sexy Oasis from Victoria's Secret. This does have is it a camellia note? I think that's what it says. It comes across as a kind of like a creamy citrus with some greenness in it. When I first got it, I thought that it reminded me of Soleil Blanc. But now that it's been in my collection, I think it is sweeter and creamier than Soleil Blanc. I really did enjoy the wear of this. And it gave me pretty good lasting power. No, I'm telling the story. I had the travel with me at work and I was reapplying. But every time I reapplied, I was like, oh my God, this is so good. So I reapplied about 2 times. And so I was able to smell it throughout the day because I did reapply. But this was a good combination, and I just really enjoyed Very Sexy when I wore it this time. Very Sexy Oasis. So we're going to stick with the citrus smelling fragrances. I pulled out Calypso Clementine from Bath & Body Works that has notes of juicy clementine, neroli nectar, and coastal woods. This is your citrusy, woody scent. And it kind of smells like orange juice to me, especially the perfume spray. So I layered it with Aventus For Her, which is a woody, citrusy type of scent. It is a bit fresh. And I enjoyed the wear. People say that this lasts forever, and I'm still not getting that it lasts forever. It's beast mode. I don't get that. It fades away on me. And so I did have the Calypso Clementine purse spray with me. So I reapplied this. And when I did, that's when I got the beautiful sweet orange juice scent. And I just enjoyed this combination. It was good. But like I said, Creed is not giving me the beast mode that everybody says. I do enjoy the scent, but beast mode, no. And this was a good combination. So that's Creed Aventus For Her with Calypso Clementine, the body mist and the EDP. So next I pulled out Satin Slippers from Bath and Body Works. This has notes of white rose, dreamy jasmine, airy musk. It is like just a it's just like almost like just a fresh scent with a little bit of rose in it. And to be truthful, I didn't smell the rose on my skin, but I smell it now that I'm putting it to my nose. It's just a nondescript nice scent, in my opinion. And so I layered it with Mugler's Angel Eau Croisière 2020. This is the fig fragrance. This is a beautiful fragrance, and I do smell the fig in it. I don't think I've ever really noticed the fig before in the fragrance. Like that wasn't a note that I could pick out. But I think now that I've had it for a while, I do pick out the fig in it, and I really enjoy this fragrance. I have layered this with Into the Night by Bath and Body Works, which is a rosy mocha type of fragrance, and it added a creamy sweetness to it. But this time with the Satin Slippers, it just made it more fresh, in my opinion, and add a little bit of sweetness to it. But this was a nice combination. I enjoyed it. It has like a fruity, fresh, kind of green sweetness. What I will say, I think that Angel Eau Croisière 2020 used to be much sweeter to my nose than it is now. It's giving a lot of freshness, like the fig is kind of green or something else in it that's coming off green to my nose. But I still enjoyed it. Still a beautiful fragrance. So that's Mugler's Angel Eau Croisière 2020 with Satin Slippers. Okay, so what I didn't say about Angel Eau Croisière is that it is long lasting. I could smell this throughout the day. Very nice fragrance. Okay, so this combination was like a wild card. I knew I wanted to wear Body Out Oud Sublime, but I didn't know what I wanted to wear it with. And I do consider this like a fruity summertime type of fragrance, but I also know when it dries down, it has that airy baccarat-ish type of thing going on. And so I decided to pair it with Cotton Candy Clouds, which is a sweet, fluffy cotton candy type of fragrance. So this has notes of spun sugar, pink berries, whipped vanilla. It is your creamy, sweet type of fragrance that's a bit airy, and it's just really sweet. It does smell like cotton candy. And then the Body Out Oud, this has some lychee and apple in it. It's a very fruity fragrance. It is beautiful. It kind of has that fruit punch type of thing going on, but it's not extremely sweet. It still has some notes in here to ground it. It is a sweet fragrance, but it has some notes in here that when it dries down, that it grounds it. So it doesn't stay that sweet fruit punch type of fragrance. So I do enjoy the wear, and I enjoyed layering this together. It lasted all day. I got a compliment on it when I thought it was gone. Somebody was like, "Ooh, you smell good." And I was like, "Thank you. You know, I'm taking all compliments. Thank you." So this was a good one. It's Body Out Ooh by Lattafa, or Body Out Ooh Sublime by Lattafa with Cotton Candy Clouds by Bath and Body Works. So I pulled out Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Luxe. This was one that I rode all around town trying to find. So glad I did. This has rich marshmallow, vanilla cashmere. This is a beautiful vanilla fragrance. It's very sweet to me. And it has a airy fluffiness about it, but it is sweet. I enjoy the way that this smells. I think this is a really nice vanilla body mist. Just beautiful. And so I layered it with, what is this? Lancome's Idole Nectar. I hope that's the complete name. Yeah, this is the 1 ounce bottle. I haven't worn it. I don't think I wore it in the summertime, and I don't remember wearing it in a while. I think if I wore it, I may have worn it in the spring. And I was like, girl, you've been neglected. It's time to pull you out. So this is a rosy fragrance. It does have some sweetness to it. In my opinion, it was much sweeter when I first got it. And the rose played a background to it. Now the rose is prominent. The rose is not playing in this fragrance. It is still beautiful to me, but it's not as sweet. I want to say this has like a caramel popcorn note in it. And it used to be more sweet to me. It does have a sweetness to it, but the rose is prominent, and it has a green, fresh note going through it. Still very pretty. I don't believe that this lasted all day, but while I could smell it, it was nice. I enjoyed the wear. Yeah. So that's a pretty one. This is the Idol that I really enjoyed. They came out with one that looks almost the same that's called Now. But I did prefer this one over that one, and I never picked that up. I think they have another one out by now. But anyway, this is Lancome's Idole Nectar with Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Luxe. So last but not least, I have Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals Daydream. I believe this one is still in the store. And I layered it with one of my beautiful diamonds. This one is Lancôme La Nuit Trésor Le Parfum. This one was released this year. This is a 2024 flanker. Just beautiful with the purple velvet bow around the neck. Y'all know I love the diamonds. I have about, I don't know, 8, 9 of them, it seems like. So I have all the ones I can get my hands on. Anyway, Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals Daydream have notes of airy bloom, sweet cream, which is a sweet, kind of like a sweet, fluffy, airy, fruity fragrance. Really enjoyed that. And I enjoyed it with Trésor Le Parfum. Now this one, I want to say it has some cacao in it. I think some vanilla. I want to say some patchouli. It is a sweet, creamy, kind of a wine fragrance, but it has that sweet creaminess in it. Just beautiful. If you like any of the La Vie Trésors, I think you would like this one also. I happen to really enjoy all of them, except for this summer when I wore the nude. The nude was not doing it for me. It was okay, but it's like it started off beautiful. But the dry down, I don't know, it did something that was a little weird. So it wasn't as good to me as it was prior years. But all of the rest that I've worn this year, that I pulled out this year, I really enjoyed. This is just a beautiful fragrance. But I am a La Vie Trésor lover. So maybe you can't take my word for it. I'm a bit biased, but I did enjoy this wear. It faded down and it wasn't as prominent. So I had to put my face in my clothes and then I could get a whiff of it. But this was good. So the standout star for this week was Body Out Oud Sublime. Got a matter of fact, I think this may have gotten 2 compliments. So I did get a compliment from this. So that was the standout. But for me, my personal standout was my Sintra Memo. I just love that fragrance. So these were the fragrances that I wore this week. Let me know in the comments, what combinations did you come up with? Are you going to try any of these? Are these fragrances that you have in your collection, or are some of them, or if any of them, some that you want or you thought about? Let me know. If you have some ideas for combinations, let me know that too. Hope you enjoyed the video. Love you all. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.